Hey everyone, I'm back after a long break of making videos about crypto stuff. Been busy doing other things. And I just want to start off with an article that I wrote back in April because it's still very relevant. It's about elephant money trunk token. So I'm just going to quickly read through it. It's a short article. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know not everyone has access to the Medium article. But if you do have access, then I suggest you go and read the article. There's going to be much more... there won't be more detail, but there's going to be more clarity in the article, I think, because of the way that I tend to ramble when I'm making these videos. So if you've got access to Medium, if you've got a Medium membership, go read the article. If not, then the video will have to suffice, because I realise that a lot of people consume content in different ways. YouTube videos is easier for some people. So, right, here we go. The token that I'm talking about is Trunk. Originally an algorithmic stablecoin, it lost its dollar peg in 2022, immediately after a Flashnon exploit, and it has never regained it since. I'm not going to talk about the exploit, that was over 2 years ago. Following major changes and massive improvements to the elephant money ecosystem over the last 2 years, Trunk is now, or very soon to be, a deflationary token. Now when I wrote this, I had to put that little bit in parentheses there. Trunk is now deflationary. No more Trunk is being minted, and there are mechanisms in place to burn Trunk. And this is because Elephant Money Futures 10 is about to be released. Well, no, it's actually been released back in April, I think it was, which will see a significant portion, 20% of all futures deposits, being used to buy and burn Trunk. Now, I'm not sure about these numbers because since Futures version 10 launched, there have been other changes to the elephant money ecosystem to shift the emphasis onto Trunk, with the hope that as more and more people become aware of Trunk, they also become aware of elephant money. So the long-term play here is still elephant money, but Trunk short-term should be profitable. There's no tax for buying or selling. It's easy in and out. You can make a quick profit if you time it right. I'm not suggesting that you should. I always think long-term play is the way to make safe profits. So let's just get back to the article. Trunk is already in short supply. Only 100 million tokens are circulating. It's slightly more than 100 million, but it's thereabouts. With the release of Futures 10, the amount of available Trunk is shrinking. Daily deposits into futures are averaging around $40,000, which means $8,000 a day will be used to buy and burn Trunk. And I don't know the accuracy of those numbers. At the time of writing, it was pretty spot on, but that was 2 months ago. So 8K will currently buy over 7,200 Trunk. It's probably a lot more. No, probably a lot less than that now, because the price of Trunk has risen significantly since I wrote this article. I added an update today. Plus, there are also turbines at work, reducing the available supply now. I can't give details because, frankly, I don't understand how the turbines work. I've read loads of stuff on Telegram about them, and even Bank Teller's Medium articles, and I'm still a bit like... All I know is there's a lot of excitement about them, and how they will reduce the circulating supply of Trunk and drive the price upwards. The main thing for you to take away from this is the price of Trunk realistically, long term, has nowhere to go except up now. It's already on the move. Currently the price is more than double what it was a few days ago, after the news about the changes involving Trunk were announced. I remember I wrote this in April. The price did double, as you can see in this chart. 10th of April it was down here, and then swooped up to here and stayed up in that range. Go have a look at the Trunk chart now, see what it's at. I mean, that was at 12 cents back in April. It's been up to 80 recently, 80 cents. There's a lot of high hopes about this, that it could easily go way above $1. It's not going to be pegged, it's not going to be capped at $1. So people are talking, hopefully we'll see $10, $20, whatever, because it's a deflationary token, and it has the really strong and mature ecosystem around it. So this is not going anywhere. This is not going down anytime soon, as far as I can tell. It is only going to go up. Now, there's going to be volatility inevitably, because a lot of people have owned this token for a long time, and when it gets to around $1 or close to $1, people want to try and recoup their initial investment, because maybe they lost faith since that exploit 2 years ago. Expect volatility, but just know that long term the price should go up nicely. Obviously, this is DeFi, anything is possible, no guarantees whatsoever. I've got a lot invested in Trunk. I was going to say staked. I do have quite a chunk staked, because you can stake Trunk in a contract called Trumpet, and it earns about 70% APR. I had a big pile of Trunk that I've kept. I never sold it, never saw the point in selling it when it was under $1, so I've still got hold of that, and so do a lot of other people, I guess, have big bags of Trunk that they've had for a long time, and they want to see the price go back up to $1 before they consider selling it. So it's a short-term and a long-term play. There's opportunities to make quick profits here just by timing it right. But if you want a steady, safe, predictable price appreciation, hopefully we're going to see that if you zoom out and look at a longer period. Short term, lots of peaks and troughs, but longer term, we should just see a nice gradual upward trend. So, how to buy Trunk? If you're wondering, if you got this far, still watching, and you're thinking, okay, I want some of this, how do I buy it? I wrote this for what's the word I'm looking for? People who haven't done much in crypto and DeFi. So maybe you've only used centralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase and haven't the faintest idea how to buy Trunk. Well, don't worry if that's the case. I was once where you are, and the easiest way is at PancakeSwap. There's a link to PancakeSwap. You just need to connect your wallet to that. It's a website. There's a bit more information on there how to do it, and then once you've got some funds that you can swap to Trunk, you're ready to go. It's very, very easy, straightforward. There's nothing complicated about it, nothing scary. So I'm recommending. What's the difference? People in my network to buy some Trunk while it's still cheap. Let's have a look at the price right now. Trunk on where do we see it? Oh, there's one. So 53 cents, and it was 80 cents a few days ago. That's that volatility that I was talking about. So now is probably a good time to buy. It probably will go back over 80 cents soon enough. If you want to make a quick profit, that might be a way to do it. Might be, not financial advice, of course. So let's have a look at the chart. Yeah, you can see it's all over the place. Let's look. If we zoom out, 30 days. Quite a nice bit of a dip there. Quite a nice upward trend though. 90 days. Yeah. 7 days. So now looks like a buying opportunity, I would say. Down here, just over 50 cents. And that was the high there. 83 cents it went up to. Anyway, head to the article if you want some tips on or some guidance on buying, there's a link in there to the official Elephant Money Telegram group, and there's also a link here. You see this banner here, a link to a Telegram group called DeFi New Starters. If you're fresh to DeFi and not sure what you're doing, you just want some friendly, helpful advice and guidance, that's the place to start. There's no referral link in here because although there is a referral mechanism, it only saves you a very small amount in transaction fees. So I haven't put that link in here because I don't want people thinking that this is some kind of pyramid. You know what people get like, oh, there's a referral link. If you want to buy in, great, go for it. Do a bit of your own research first. Maybe hang out in the Telegram group for a while. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, plenty of content on Medium. Look for content by Patrick Cryptozoa. His stuff is really good. And head to the DeFi New Starters group on Telegram if you've got questions. That's it from me for now. Over and out.